Team USA lost to Canada in the Four Nations Face-Off final last night. This is your Denver Sports Daily for February 21st.
The biggest stories, the latest news. It's Denver Sports Daily.
The Four Nations Face-Off has come to an end after last night's final, where Canada came out victorious over the USA, beating them 3-2 in overtime. Nathan Mackinnon started in the scoring column early, with an early goal in the first period, which was then followed by Brady Tkachuk later in the first to tie up the game. Both USA and Canada scored again in the second and were shut out in the third, which ultimately sent the game to overtime. What more can you ask for? The game's going to overtime, and needless to say, if you watch the game, overtime, they came out swinging. There was so much action in the first 8 minutes of overtime, and it only lasted 8 minutes because after those 8 minutes passed without a score, Connor McDavid got an open look to win the game for Canada. Unfortunately, I was rooting for USA, despite the fact that so many great stars were on the Canadian team, and really, you can't hate it. It was a friendly competition. It really was a friendly rivalry. It was amazing. Jordan Binnington for Canada played incredibly. I don't know if I've ever seen a goalie play that well, honestly. In the overtime period, incredible. He saved some 10 shots. Nuts. With him in the net, there was a very slim chance for USA to win this game in the first place. He saved 31 shots and only allowed 2, recording a .939 save percentage. Now, there is some good news for Avs fans. Nathan Mackinnon was named MVP of the tournament after his impressive performance, scoring 4 goals in 4 matches. It was great. Nathan Mackinnon, that is the good thing that Avalanche fans who are rooting for USA can take away from this, because it was just overall, again, so much fun to watch. Now, the regular season will kick back up again tomorrow when the Avs travel to Nashville to take on the Predators. They're going to be seeing an old friend in Justus Annunen. But yeah, overall, what a matchup. What a tournament. The Four Nations Face-Off, I was such a fan. This was so much fun to watch, and you couldn't ask for a better turnout having Canada and USA go up against each other in the final. Incredible. Luck. Unfortunately, again, USA couldn't pull it out. That 3-2 loss, it's going to sting a little bit, but all in all, it was a friendly competition, and we got something to take away from this. Nathan Mackinnon won MVP of the tournament. Now, moving on, the Nuggets dominated the Charlotte Hornets last night, winning their 9th game in a row. The Nuggets completed the season sweep against the Hornets after beating them 129-115 off the back of Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray's impressive performances. Incredible play from both those guys. Jokic recorded a soundboard triple-double. That's when you're one stat away from the triple-double with 29 points, 17 rebounds, and 9 assists. And Jamal Murray, he was scoring. He was hot. He put up 34 points with 7 threes, and he started off 4 for 4 from 3. 4 for 4 from the game, and all those were three-pointers. He was hot from the get-go. Now, after last night, the Nuggets have won 9 in a row, only the second time a 9-game win streak has happened under Michael Malone. Now, they play again tomorrow against the Los Angeles Lakers, and if they win, Nikola Jokic will have his first ever 10-game win streak. Can you believe that? Can you believe that Nikola Jokic has never had a 10-game win streak? I can't. I really can't. You'd think with a guy like that, the Nuggets would have won 10 games in a row multiple times. But no, it's never happened. And if they can go out and dominate the Lakers the way that they have for the past 5, I won't say 5 years because they lost in the bubble, 4 years, we got a 10-game win streak. That's what we're looking at now. Now, moving on, Sean Payton is looking for a joker, and a certain player from his past could be that guy. Taysom Hill is a unique player, very unique. He has played almost every offensive skill position at least once throughout his career, and the Saints are likely to move on from him. Hill is listed as a tight end, but he has a unique versatility that could prove very beneficial to the Broncos. Hill spent 4 years under Payton with the New Orleans Saints, so if Payton continues to create new reunions with his former team members, this signing would track. Now, last season, Hill recorded 187 receiving yards, 278 rushing yards, and 6 rushing touchdowns, and 21 passing yards. That's only in 8 games played. Now, if you're looking for a joker, that's the joker right there. That guy can do anything. Now, one major issue with getting somebody like Taysom Hill is his age. He turns 35 this summer. So obviously that's a thing you're looking at there. What is it really a good thing to go with? You know, getting a guy who's older and likely going to retire after next season. Now, it could be. The Broncos could possibly get Hill on a 1-year contract around $6 million. I don't hate the move. I don't necessarily like the move. I don't like getting him, but I don't hate it. I mean, does Taysom Hill really provide that much for the Saints? He's kind of just a fun character Honestly, that's the way I look at Taysom Hill. He's the kind of guy that you pick up in fantasy football after week 10 when you're like, you know what? I'm feeling that he could get his yearly 41 points because he always does. Every single year he goes off and does something crazy in fantasy. But is it really the type of guy you want to go out and get, like actively search for? I don't think so. I really don't. That's going to do it for your Denver Sports Daily. I do want to read some of your comments. Good morning, Joey. Good morning, Michael. Let's see. Good morning, Joey. I was for Team USA for sure, but it was a very good game, I thought. It was, I mean, that was one of the best games I've seen. That action, sure, the third period, there was no action, but you're still seeing all that defensive going. Is it crazy? And then overtime, again, what more can you ask for? Going to overtime, Canada versus USA around the office yesterday, every TV was playing Miracle on Ice. It was incredible. The energy around that game, I was such a fan of it, and it didn't let down. It was a great game, and sure, USA didn't win, but again, it's a friendly competition. It was a lot of fun to see, Nathan Mackinnon get out there and win an MVP of the tournament. 4 goals in 4 games. Great play from that guy. So yeah, it would have been better if USA could have won, but it was fun to watch. It was fun to watch. No on Taysom Hill. He's getting too old. Maybe only use him as a bridge. Yeah, so definitely, I'm with you on that one. Use him as a bridge. If you can get in there and use him as a bridge to get a new tight end, draft one, and, have them split snaps. And Taysom Hill has definitely been around the league. He's 35. He knows what to do. And not only he knows what to do at the tight end position. He knows how to make an impact on every single facet of the offensive game. He does. So having him as a bridge, if you do draft a rookie tight end, is not a bad idea. And again, $6 million for a 1-year contract. Again, I'm not a fan of this move, but I don't hate it. I'm lukewarm. I'm lukewarm on this. Now that's going to do it for your Denver Sports Daily. I'll be back with you guys on Monday, recapping some Nuggets and Avalanche wins. Hopefully the Nuggets can get to their first 10-game win streak with Nikola Jokic and under Michael Malone. That would be crazy, incredible to watch. But that will do it for your Denver Sports Daily. I will see you guys all on Monday. Y'all have a great rest of your day and great weekend. Bye, y'all.